Hi, it's time for our bedtime stories. So this week, what I want to read to you is The Dot. It's one of my favorite books. It's by Peter Reynolds. And if you go to Pine Hill, last year, and I think the year before, Mrs. Ryan in the library did a dot wall. And it was based off of this book. And this author actually has a bookstore in Dedham. And I love that bookstore. So if you get a chance, get your parents to take you, or parents, if you haven't gone, get your kids to take you. It's really fun. So The Dot is a good story. So I'm going to read it, and then I'll have some commentary at the end. We'll kind of talk about it. It's got a great message. So this book, The Dot, is about a little kid named Vashti. So art class was over, and Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. I understand, I'm not very good at art. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vashti. I just can't draw. Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. There. You ever been upset and just done something like that? I have. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now, sign it." That's all she drew. That little bitty jab. Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn. Her dot. All framed in swirly gold. There it is. A masterpiece. Huh. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow, she discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting. Lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw, he said. I bet you can, said Vashti. Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. Show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Sign it." So this is the end of the book, and I love that book because sometimes, do you ever think you can't do something? I think that a lot, and it takes just one person to have that faith in you and to show you not only can you do it, but they're proud of you for what you did. Vashti's little angry jab at the paper turned into a dot, which turned into a whole art show, which turned into her encouraging others. So for the new year, what I'm going to ask of you, like they did at Pine Hill, is to be the dot. You be the cheerleader for somebody else. You be the one who says, you can do it. And you believe in yourself too. So I hope that you all had a nice holiday. I hope that the beginning of the year, everything is going well, and I hope to see you soon. So this year, may you have many dots in your life. When you think you can't, you really can.